Welcome to part 6 for point of view in literary text. So here we have an example of a piece of a story, and we're going to try to determine what the point of view is. So it says, read the passage below, highlight clues that help you determine if the passage is written in first, second, or third person, as well as clues that help you determine objective, limited, or omniscient in a different color. So remember, the first step to determining the point of view is to ignore the dialogue. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cross out anything that's going to be in quotation marks that's going to be dialogue, because clearly I'm not looking at that. The next thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to take a highlighter and I'm going to want to highlight all of the characters and their pronouns. So here I see Lacey, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight all of her pronouns. So go ahead and do that, pause the video, and come back. So I've gone ahead and I've highlighted all the different pronouns in my story, and I can see that there's a lot about Lacey with she's and hers, and I also see here where it talks about the figure and it gives it and he. So now that I've highlighted all my pronouns, I want to take a different color. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to highlight all of the thoughts and feelings for Lacey to see if this is going to be either third person, because I can tell it's third because of hers and she's. So if this is third, objective, omniscient, or limited. So go ahead and highlight in a different color all of Lacey's thoughts and feelings, and pause the video, do that, and come back. So I've gone through and I've highlighted all of Lacey's thoughts and feelings. So clearly this is not going to be third objective because we do see Lacey's thoughts and feelings. Now I'm going to go through the second paragraph and I'm going to see if this figure has any thoughts and feelings. If this figure does have thoughts and feelings, then I'm going to know that it's not third limited, but it's going to be third omniscient. So go ahead, pause the video and take a different color highlighter and see if you can find the thoughts and feelings of that character. So now I can see that yes, this figure did have its thoughts and feelings in the paragraph. And so because of that, we are going to know that this is third person omniscient. So now on the next page, you're going to go ahead and glue in the questions, and you're going to answer them to the best of your ability. So the questions are, what point of view is the passage written in? What is the evidence? Number 2, how would this story be different if the point of view were changed? And number 3, how does this particular point of view contribute to the suspense of the story? So go ahead and pause the video, fill those in, and then we'll go over the answers in a second. So let's go over number 1. It says, what point of view is the passage written in, and what is the evidence? Well, the passage is written in third person omniscient point of view, and this is because the narrator knows the thoughts and feelings of all the characters involved. Number 2 says, how would this story be different if the point of view were changed? Well, if the point of view were changed, the reader would not know all the thoughts and feelings of all the characters. So the information they would receive would be impacted because it would be limited. And finally, how does this particular point of view contribute to the suspense of the story? Well, this particular point of view contributes to the suspense because it allows for dramatic irony, which is when the reader knows something in the story that the characters don't know or are unaware of. Well, this has been Point of View, Part 6. Hopefully now you understand how point of view is used in literary text.